Can I get a refund for the tour just in case?
혹시 모를 상황을 대비해 투어 환불을 받을 수 있을까요?
Can I get a refund for the tour just in case? Can I use this coupon? Can I pay online before arriving? Can I reschedule my tour for tomorrow? Can I leave my heavy bags here? Can we customize the itinerary for a private tour? Can we take a photo here? Can you recommend anything fun to do at night?
밤에 할 만한 재미있는 것을 추천해 주실 수 있나요?
Can you recommend a good hotel? Can you recommend anything fun to do at night? Can you recommend somewhere nice we could go? Can you recommend a cozy cafe? Can you recommend a famous local dish? Can you recommend any jazz clubs? Can you show me the way to the palace?
궁전으로 가는 길을 알려주실 수 있나요?
Can you show me the way to the palace? Can you show me where we are on the map? Can you show me how to use this machine? Can you show me the best photo spot? Can you show me the price list for tours? Can you show me where the restroom is? Could you give us some directions?
길 안내를 좀 해주실 수 있나요?
Could you pick us up from our hotel? Could you take a photo of us with this landmark? Could you point to our current location on this map? Could you explain how to use this locker? Could you tell me more about this site? Could you recommend a place with a good view? Do I need to make a reservation?
예약을 해야 하나요?
Do I need to make a reservation? Do I need to print the voucher? Do I need to pay in advance? Do I need to bring my passport? Do I need to change buses to get there? Do I need to tip the guide? Do you have a map of the area?
이 지역 지도가 있나요?
Do you have a map of the area? Do you have brochures in Korean? Do you have tourist information for all of Paris? Do you have a map of the city center? Do you have any special exhibitions going on right now? Do you have any vegetarian or vegan options? Does the cost include tax?
비용에 세금이 포함되어 있나요?
Does the cost include tax? Does the tour include meals or drinks? Does the price include the audio guide? Does this ticket include the special exhibition? Does the tour include hotel pickup? Does the tour operate in bad weather? What does the tour include? How can I make a reservation?
예약은 어떻게 하나요?
How can I make a reservation? How can I get to the airport from here? How do we get there? How do I get to the main shopping district? How do I use this ticket machine? How do I find the meeting point? How long is the wait for the next bus?
다음 버스 대기 시간은 얼마나 되나요?
How long is the tour? How long is the walking distance from here? How long are the museum hours? How long has this been here? How long does the tour take? How much does admission cost?
입장료는 얼마인가요?
How much does admission cost? How much is the admission for adults? How much is the bus fare? How much does the tour cost? How much is a one-day pass for the subway? How much is the group discount for 5 people? How often does the shuttle bus run?
셔틀버스는 얼마나 자주 운행하나요?
How often does the shuttle bus run? How often does the guided tour start? How often does the fountain show take place? How often do the trains come? How often should I check the schedule? How often are the exhibits updated? I'd like to go to a rock music concert.
록 음악 콘서트에 가고 싶어요.
I'd like to see a musical. I'd like to make a reservation for 7 p.m. I'd like to see something different for a change. We'd like to go to the History Museum this morning. We'd like to go to the Old Palace. We'd like to go to the Old Palace after lunch. I'll point it out when we pass it.
우리가 지나갈 때 제가 가리켜 드릴게요.
I'll point it out when we pass it. I'll check the bus fare for you. I'll be staying near the coast today. I'll give you a map of the city. I suggest you go to the city hall now. I suggest you take the number 14 bus. I'm looking for the tourist information center.
관광 안내소를 찾고 있습니다.
I'm looking for the tourist information center. I'm looking for a place to have dinner. I'm looking for a gift shop nearby. I'm looking for the bus stop for line 14. I'm looking for some fun local events. I'm looking for the entrance to the gallery. Is it within walking distance?
걸어갈 수 있는 거리인가요?
Is it within walking distance? Is it within a 10-minute walk? Is the museum within this area? Is it within the city center? Is it within my budget? Is the meeting point within the hotel? Is it your first time to this place, right?
이곳은 처음이시죠? 맞나요?
Is it far from here? Is it free of charge for children? Is it possible to change my seat? Is it safe to walk around here at night? Is it allowed to bring food inside? Is this tour appropriate for children? Will there be a lot of walking on the tour? Is there a concert hall or theater near here?
이 근처에 콘서트 홀이나 극장이 있나요?
Is there an entrance fee? Is there a cafeteria or something in the park? Is there an audio guide available in Korean? Is there a good jazz bar around here? Are there any good performance venues downtown? Are there any famous places to visit around here? Are there any tickets left in the orchestra section? Is there any way to get a discount?
할인을 받을 수 있는 방법이 있을까요?
Is there any way to get a discount? Is there any way to book this online? Is there any way to avoid the crowd? Is there any way to extend the tour? Is there any way to get there faster? Is there any way to visit the palace for free? What time do we have to be there?
우리가 몇 시까지 거기에 가야 하나요?
What time does the museum close? What time does the tour start? What time does the last bus run? What time does the bus depart from here after the tour? What time will we be stopping for lunch? What time is the last entry for the gallery? What's on tonight?
오늘 밤에 볼 만한 게 뭐가 있나요?
What's on at the opera tonight? What events are on this week? What is popular now? What is the most popular play now? What are the most popular tourist attractions? What would you recommend for sightseeing or guided tours? Where can I buy the tickets?
티켓은 어디서 살 수 있나요?
Where can I leave my coat? Where is a tourist information office near here? Where is the entrance to the museum? Where's the best place to have dinner around here? Where's it playing? Where do we meet?